petrol on the road, and I was on my way back from a mission today, and I drove past him, told him that I will help him, but it's stream time, so I'm starting the stream, but I'm not going to be here for a lot of it, friends. I'll see you in a bit. Do bear with me. We're on Haywire Hill at least. Enjoy the scenery. Pascal! Pascal! Kan je afsnijden of zo? Kan je worden aangaan? Dankie, dankie. Ek gaan gou mense gaan help. And you five friends have been watching this whole time. I see the Reddit bonk. Let's start that up again. 40 minutes. Hello, puppy Longstockings. Hello, puppy. Hello, puppy Longstockings. Hello, mustache. Oh, bro, I hear a bike, Ryan. Look at me, dude. Look at my shoes. I'm so dirty. I'm so dirty. I'm so freaking dirty. Don't touch me. I'm dirty right now. Oh, don't touch me. Don't you dare touch me. Don't you dare touch me. What do you see? What are you seeing? Are you seeing something I don't see? Okay. Good morning to you, friends. Okay, I'll share the story in a bit. I'm just gonna get mildly undressed. Mildly undressed, that is, because there's no cleaning me, but there's definitely cleaning me more than I am right now. I'm so freaking dirty. My poor shoes, yo. They're so wrecked. They're so wrecked. They're so freaking wrecked. Do I need to rinse them right now? My pants got kind of wrecked as well, unfortunately, by the bike. I am full of mud. I'm gonna take my ring off. I send help, friends. Someone send me help, please. I need assistance. Okay, put this down. And then just gonna want to see the line? Man, I haven't started the Reddit up yet again. Maybe I should. Read some comments. Yo, Pippi's so excited to me to be back. I think there's so much dirt in my fingerprints right now. They're not detected. Why did they drop my stream though? That's the only thing I'm mildly. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. I'm also, yeah. Yeah, say so. Let's see if I copied the title. Yes, I did. I did talk. You're kicking. Yes, you're kicking level 30. Look at me. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's just like mud on my arms. My pants got so freaking wrecked. Oh, let's go. Okay. See if I can get this thing. Okay. This goes on. Whew. Helping people, friends. Helping people. So, you little monstrosities. Come here. I'm probably gonna ruin this cushion by sitting on it right now. Pip is very keen for that as well. Are you excited? Are you excited to sit with me? Are you excited to sit with me? Are you excited? You're getting dirty just touching me right now. You shouldn't. Look at this. That is not real. Is that real? That's hilarious. Alright. Alrighty. Oh no, my feet are getting so dirty. Oh no. No, puppy. Kira bird. Puppy is like, away. You're back. Let the battles commence. Yes, let's fight. Let's get it. I'm so tired. I want to start talking, but I feel like I'm just saying nothing for now. Because there happens so much today. So much today, but where to start? This is the level of crazy I feel right now. Go wash them off if you want. Nah, Heather. We're dirty now. Now we're dirty. That's just a new normal. This is just the new normal. Everybody gonna get dirty. Yeah, everybody gonna get dirty. Everybody gets so dirty. Everybody gets. It is extremely humid. Nothing works. Kira, thank you for helping that human. My friend, I feel I want to say so many things, and I have to start somewhere. I think just to give you some information of where I was, someone was next to the road and they didn't have fuel. And it's a man and his family. And they've been standing there for like 6 hours. People keep passing them. Some people stop and offer help. But nobody has actually, properly helped him. And he didn't have fuel in his car. So at first I don't know if you have a pipe. There is some fuel in the car. You can take some of that fuel if you can. And he's like, oh man, even if I did have a pipe, that car has a spring or something. He says like that. I'm like, of course, of course, I don't know these things. So thank you for letting me know. I'm so dirty. Okay. That's where I was. But I want to tell you the story of how this day went before then. And it basically started yesterday with my mom and my sister coming back from their little trip. My sister is doing some sort of drama class. And with this drama class, she's going to this other location in Dolstrom, which is a while off. And they were driving my brother's car there. So yesterday, one of the ignition coils stopped working. And as a result, the car went into what they call limp mode. It's just like a low power mode of the same car, if you will. And it drives like 5 kilometers per hour. So they had a friend come out, give them another car. And then this friend drove the car back into, or at least to their home. And in doing so, I don't know how, he completely destroyed the tire. Like, destroyed. Like the tire, the outside of the tire, you could just pull off of the rest of the rim. That's how destroyed it was. And I'm like, at first, I'm like, no, I'm not driving this thing to go and have it fixed in town. And that was the plan, Okay, I'm trying to tell 10 stories at the same time, and it's not helping. So basically, my mom tells me I have to go into town with the car tomorrow to go and get it fixed. And then after that, they take it to the tire place, get the tire replaced, get the tire fixed. So I wake up at 4 a.m. We leave at 5 a.m. Our intention is helping, friends. We leave at 5 a.m. We get there around like 5:30. I drive the car in. I buy an ignition coil. I buy an ignition coil. I go to the place where it's supposed to be fixed. They check the car. There's nothing wrong with the ignition coils. So I'm like, oh wait, okay. Why am I here? After that, I drive to the tire place. I have the tire replaced, pay for that, leave there, go back to the apartment, my mom's apartment in town, and puppy, 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 I don't think she's listening to me. Even the Garrick is getting dirty. And I get to the apartment, and I have the keys in my hand, and I see the gate is open, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's odd. Usually my mom locks the gate. Maybe she just forgot. Maybe she was in a rush. No. Puppy! Puppy! Stop it! Stop making noises! Stop making those noises! Stop it! Stop it! You're distracting me! You're distracting me, you little monster! You're distracting me! Puppy! Puppy! As a belief! I can't focus! I already can't focus as it is. So the doors are just unlocked. The actual door is unlocked. And puppy! Puppy! As a belief! Please! Please! And I walk into the apartment, all of the doors unlocked, and I'm like, oh goodness, mom, You know, that's not exactly very, I guess, responsible of you to leave all the doors open. And I jokingly, Peppy, stop it now. And I jokingly say to myself, you know, oh, what a trip it would be if there is someone inside the apartment right now. That's why all the doors are open. And I go to the bathroom, and there's a naked woman. There's a naked woman in the fucking bath. And I start screaming. I start screaming. I'm like, oh my god. I close the door. I'm like, and the person on the other side of the door is like, who are you? And I'm like, ek is Estian. Hierdie is my mom's woonstel. Like, I'm Estian. This is my mom's apartment. She's like, oh, sorry, your mom told me, you know, after I work out, they also live on a farm. I can come and shower here. I'm like, no, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. You know, I didn't actually see anything. I was just, I saw in my mind, I saw shock, just pure shock. And that like scenario basically passes. You know, she leaves, I open the gate for her, and I take a nap. I wake up from this nap and I go to the FNB, like a banking chain, to go and get my card because my wallet disappeared and with it all of my cards, unfortunately. And I have this conversation with the lady that helps me get my card. And the first thing she asks me is, where am I from? You know, I give her my South African passport with my picture in it. And she's like, where are you from? And at first I'm like, oh goodness. Is she asking me trick questions? Like, am I supposed to not be from here? And I'm like, I'm from Groblersdal, you know? And she's like, no, were you born here? She asks me. And I'm like, no, I was born in Klerksdorp. She said, oh, so you were born in South Africa? I'm like, yes. She's like, why is your accent so weird? And I'm like, I don't know. I really don't know. And that was like the conversational icebreakers. And then she commented on the way I dress, the way I look. She commented on the way I carry myself, and she started asking me questions about spirituality. She was like, what is this other side? And I'm like, goodness, I didn't really expect to have these questions asked while I'm getting my banking done, if you will, or my banking card replaced. But I guess this is where we are, and this is where we need to be. So I have this wonderful conversation with her about spirituality, about my understanding of self, the understanding I have that, and I said this to her directly, like, I'm just here looking out at you, and you're there looking out at me. That looking out is similar for both of us. And she agrees. Hello, Eva. Hello, Eva. And we have this conversation, we talk about these things, and it almost felt like I was doing a spiritual consultation. Like I came to this place, I did a spiritual consultation, she gave me a bank card, and then I left. That's kind of like what it felt like. And I was like, wow, that's surreal. Eva, up. Eva, up. Pippi is barking at her as well. Eva is so dirty. Everything is so dirty. No, please. I need less chaos in my life right now. I finished up the conversation. Before that, I ordered myself a coffee, had a wonderful conversation with the barista. He asked about, you know, what I do. I told him that I'm a streamer. He asked for my information, and I gave it to him as well. And then went to the bank. After I finished up there, I went back to the apartment, waited there for a little bit, and then time started running out. I knew I had to come and be here for the stream. So I left. And on my way back home, Pippi, stop it nou. Stop it nou, Pippi. Asseblief, hou op. Dankie. Ja. Stop it nou. Stop that, please. Stop. And it was really surreal, because as soon as I started leaving town, I see this man walking. And I think to myself, if I was that man walking right now, what would I want me to do? So I stopped the car. And he comes over to my side of the window, and he's like, where are you going? And I'm like, I'm going straight, dude. I'm going straight for as long as I go straight for. You can tell me if you want to get off. I was just thinking to myself, you know, if I was walking right now and people were going straight past me and I was going in the same direction, I would like one of them to stop for me. So I stopped for you. And he's like, thank you, dude. And I took him there for a while. He told me that he's been looking for work. Told, we had a conversation about how bad things are in South Africa right now when it comes to work. And eventually we came to a crossroads, quite literally, and he was going the other way. So he got out of the car. And literally 5 kilometers later, there's another person standing next to the road. You know, they had Peppy, like she's just barking at ghosts or something. Maybe there's some sort of demon here around me and she's just trying to protect me from it. Who knows? Peppy, alsjeblieft! Peppy! Peppy! What are you barking at? What are you barking at? Do you want attention? Is that what you want? You want some of my attention, my lovin's? You want some of the lovin's? I'm being a little bit, I don't know if hard is the right word. Puppy, what do you want? What do you want? Why are you barking at nothing? And again, I feel I come to this conclusion, this question of if I was that person standing next to the road, what would I want me to do? So I stopped the car. And this is 10 minutes to 4. So in my mind, I know in 10 minutes, I need to go live. And it's almost like in my mind, there was this prompt of like, oh, option 1, ignore this person and go and do your stream because that's what you've promised to do. Or option 2, stop for this person and possibly miss your stream. So I stop next to him and he tells me that they don't have fuel. He tells me he's been workless for 4 months. He tells me that he's on his way to Stofberg, which is a town close to here. He's doing his Ambach, which is, what do you call it in English? It's like a skill, you know. Like an electrician has a certificate. We call it the Ambach here in South Africa, and he's going towards Stofberg to go and get his Ambach. And on the way back home, it's like a slip and slide nonsense. You know, I tell him I'll go and check if I have fuel at home, but I can't promise that I do. I come back home, I start the stream, I tell you friends that I'm going to go and help this person, and then I leave. And you know, I barely got here with the car, so I thought it would be better for me to try and go with the motorcycle, which I think it was. It was just pretty dirtifying, if you will. And then we just have this conversation. On the way there, I think to myself that this is me. This person that I'm going to go and help, it's just me. You know, it's me in a different body, it's me in a different life, it's me in a different scenario. And because this part of me, is in this scenario, I am fortunate enough to be able to help this other part of me. And it felt like this entire day. First, I helped my mom, then I helped this this person. Not help necessarily, maybe just shared with this person at the coffee shop. Then I genuinely believe I helped the person at the bank, the person walking next to the road that I gave a lift, and then these people who didn't have any fuel. You know, and it felt like it was this over and over and over question of, are you willing to help people? Like, oh yeah, you want to help people, huh? Are you? Do you actually want to help people? Even if it's uncomfortable, even if you're gonna get so fucking dirty, are you gonna help people still? And yes, the answer is yes, friends. No matter what, if we have the opportunity to, we should help people. We should help one another. And I believe this is the way we're going to save this world. Me and him had a conversation about that as well. You know, the person I help is a big Christian. And I instantly detected that, so I told him, God blesses you, friend. God blesses you. And it was just a beautiful exchange. I could not have asked for a better day. Thank you, friends, for spending this day with me. 6 hours, oh my goodness, it devastated me just hearing it. I can't even imagine having to wait that long, seeing person after person after person after person pass me by, nobody willing to help. And the fact that I could be the person that is willing to help, like his little boy. He had a little boy who had beautiful curly hair, blue eyes, had a little girl who had darker brown hair, straight hair, had a wife as well, and me and him are having this conversation as he's putting the fuel in his car, and the little boy wants to get my attention. And before I leave, the little boy asks me, "Can you give me a hug?" And I go over and I give him a hug, and he says to me, "Jesus blesses you." And I tell him, "Jesus blesses you as well, little man. Jesus blesses you as well." Like I don't know what a big or how big of an impact that scenario, that exchange will have on that man's life, on those kids' life. But I know that we helped one another. They helped me as well. They helped me see a part of myself that hasn't gone unseen, but just it made it again very obvious. Okay, I guess that's it. We've shared helping friends as our intention for this joint, helping one another. I don't think I've ever been this dirty, and I don't think I've ever been this happy to be this dirty. Good work, Estian. So, was the topic planned or inspired by the person needing petrol? Very much inspired. The entire day has been about helping people, Ryan. Like, not a single thing I did today was for myself. Maybe I got myself a coffee, so I did that. I did get myself a coffee at least. I haven't eaten anything yet. Why did I not eat anything? I don't know. Helping people. Helping people, helping people. I have a phone call, group call, with Sensane and Brandon Be Happy later today. Wanna guess what that's about? That was planned in advance. What happened today, I didn't know was going to happen. But it very much is in alignment with helping people. That's what me, Brandon, and Simon want to do as well. That's all we want to do. That's gross. She just brought me a piece of skull and horns. You're not gonna bring that close to me, yo. I'm sorry. No, none of that. No. Is that weed? I'm calling the police. Puts 911 on the microwave. Yes, Breaker, it is weed, my friend. Synchronicity that you write a title about helping someone. You help a family with fuel. It it's surreal. Heather, it really is surreal. I hope and I see nothing but beauty. It's weird. It's weird. Me and him had a conversation where the first thing that he said to me is that he feels a kinship to my soul. And as I look at this man, I see myself. I see myself years older. I see myself with a wife and family. I see myself just trying to get by as well. And if I didn't allow myself to see myself in that other person, it would it have been, it might have been harder to help. You're so dirty and wet. Man, I'm uncomfortable. This dirty. I don't allow myself to be this dirty. Like, and I say that very literally. Like, if I ever get this dirty, it's not 50 seconds before I take a shower. But this dirt and grime, the mud between my nails, it's informing me. What is he doing? I rolled a joint and I shared an anecdote, if you will, friend. I have the same grinder. It's a nice one. Christian gifted it to me on Christmas this year. Oh, Uncle Becky himself, Brother Bear. Thank you for joining us, man. Thank you so much. Right. He is drinking water. Yes, Ermias Plur, friend. You're like, oh, what does Ermias Plur mean? Ermias, God uplifts, and you can use whatever word you want to. source, the universe, consciousness, soul, uplifts, and plur being the acronym for peace, love, unity, and respect. So much peace, love, unity, and respect to all of you friends. He's giving me young Richard Simmons vibes. I like that. Who else is I have right now? I'm getting there, friend. Can you see my messages? I can, but get. I can. I can see your messages. Hello, Pain and Pain. Thank you for joining us, brother. Even for a moment. The high you get when you truly and profoundly help a stranger. It wasn't even a high, Toasty. It was. It was like being aware, just conscious of another being in a way that you're usually not allowing yourself to be conscious of another being. Because unfortunately, if you allow yourself to be conscious of another being, of every being in that way, it would be taxing. It would be very difficult for you to live a normal life. Luckily, we don't live normal lives. Yeah! Yes, the you curious and clueless, about to be okay. Thank you for the wholesome friend. Nice. Soon as you said away, I knew you were from the south. Away, Sicha, thank you, man. Looks like Spencer from iCarly. Oh, I've never gotten that one before. Can you stop hurting me, please? Stop hurting me, you little monster. Stop it, puppy. Yeah, she's just being Spice. Like, she's probably just trying to get my attention. Hey, 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 ouch, ouch. Barking at random things. I have no gripes with you barking at something that you're scared of, like a snake or a stranger. But just barking at nothing, then I cannot tolerate. I cannot tolerate that. You're just barking at nothing. You're just barking at nothing, you little monster. Stop it. The universe loves you. Hard Knocks loves you, friend. Now we're dirty. I'm so freaking dirty, dude. I'm like mudded to the fuck up. Ow! I know! I know! I'm gonna freaking bite you back. I'm gonna freaking bite you back. If you bite me, I'm gonna bite you back. Yeah, that's what I thought. You're handsome. When I see you, I tell myself how beautiful creation of nature can be. Don't you flatter me like that. Andreas, you're beautiful, friend. I'm just a mirror to you, dude. I'm the other side of the infinity that is you. Yeah, that is you. Puppy, you little puppy in my head. Little monster. You little. I'm gonna bite you back. I told you I'm gonna bite you back if you bite me because you're hurting. What? I'll bite you. I'm watching from Paris. Do you live in Paris or are you in Paris right now? And thank you for joining us, friend. Thought he was rolling weed. What gives you that idea? Why would you... Why would you think that I'm rolling weed? Yeah. Thank you for joining me, friend. You and the puppy are such a beautiful pair. Made me smile this morning. Did you hear that? We made people smile. We made people smile. Isn't that fantastic? Where are you from? South Africa, friend. South Africa. Ooh, this just got juicy. Mash, don't be weird. Oh, living there. Just discovered your channel. It touches a lot of aspects that I've been struggling with recently. Grief, loss, etc. The year 2021 was rampant with grief and loss. It's so nice to have you here, my friend. We try and talk about the beautiful parts of life, and grief and loss is a part of it, Aggressively kisses. The mouth. When did this happen? Toast, you need to be more specific. I'm sorry, bro. I know, like you admire my ability to still remember, but Like all of the stuff that happened that I talked about happened today. Thanks, man. Sending you the best wish. I could smoke a joint right now. Hopefully one day, Alexandre. Hopefully one day we will smoke a joint together. Okay. I'm trying to find more rhymes, but my mind is like pulling blanks. This accent. Ooh, thank you, friend. Bro, am I crazy? Or have you lost a lot of weight? No, I've lost a lot of weight, friend. I've also gained a significant amount of muscle mass. Woo woo! I'm very woo. I'm proud of myself. Thank you for noticing, friend. This accent, lol, would be great. I would melt through. Find you too handsome, lol. Alexandra, stop complimenting. Like unfortunately, when it comes to being handsome, it's like I got lucky. I very much got super duper lucky. I came into this existence, and I happen to be in this existence as me. you know? And you are in this existence as you. And there is absolutely no difference in value between me and you. Your experience, this experience, is just as valuable, just as full, just as awesome as mine is. And I hope you know that. You're just as beautiful, friend. The universe blesses you. The universe blesses us all, my friend. Look at all of this. Breathe a breath of free air. Universe is blessing you. I think I'm handsome too. Yeah, sick. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You are handsome, in fact, Alexander. I hope he hasn't lost weight. No, I have, friend, but I've been exercising a lot, so I guess it's a good thing that I'm losing weight. Let's do a puff puff pass. If I could, I would, friend. Smoking ahead. Why didn't you join her? Didn't I join her? Who was I supposed to join? My mom and my sister on their adventures? I don't think I can. Share the wealth, my guy. We are, friend. We're sharing it right now. This is the way. This is a rich experience. So rich. And by sharing it, all of us are richer for it. I'm not poorer by sharing. You're not needy by receiving. And because both of us are now in this space together, both of us are richer for it. Infinite wealth. Infinite wealth. So much wealth and experience. So much wealth and experience, my little baby. Why didn't you join her? Already love the vibes here. And I love you. Random access memory. Did you hear that? People love the People love the vibes. People love the vibes. Such good vibes. Ow, ow, you're hurting me. You're hurting me. You hear them gooses? You hear something about it? Five here. Do you have tips on dealing with the void felt at bad heartbreak? Meditation. Honestly, Alexandre, that's the only thing that has ever helped me with dealing with the void, friend. Staring into it. And just like, oh goodness, that's a lot of void. That's the way I deal with it, bro. Oh, he is rolling. Yes, facing it, my friends. The only way. We can't run away from these things. And the only way to deal with feelings is to feel them. And it sounds so simple. It sounds stupid even, obviously. But that's the only way we can deal with our feelings. We just allow ourselves to feel them. We go through the motions. Puff puff pass. Dude, take it from me. If you don't get the toothpick ass joint out of here, go get a job, bro. Don't flame my joint. This thing is kicking my ass 6 ways to Sunday, dude. This is doing the job. My weed is super strong. I'll roll a actual toothpick size joint, and you'll still get wrecked. I'm sure. White people need to stay the wealthiest in South Africa. Absolutely not, Makhet. And I'm pretty sure it's not the case statistically as well, if you will. Devil's letters rolling a good backstrap. Thank you for joining us, my friend. Too much paper. I actually don't know how to do that burning of the excess paper off. I just figured it out, but I don't know if I know how to technically do it. So, okay, I do know how to technically do it, but I don't know if I know how to physically do it. Technically, instead of having the sticky bit of the paper here in this little canoe, sticky bit here, you put it outside here, and then you pull it down all the way, and then you lick it here, and then you tuck it in, and then you roll it into itself, and then this bit of the paper is not going to be sticky, and then you can burn that off. So I understand how to do it technically, but I've never tried it. I've never tried it. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll keep getting better and better. South African accents are confusing. Mine is especially confusing because it's not a traditional South African accent. You can't even report this guy. There are apparently no rules against drugs. Enjoy the spliff, buddy. Yeah, Jim. Like, you think it's gonna make a difference? Oh goodness, this person is smoking a joint. Reddit. This person is smoking a joint. You knew there's an r/trees. The entire subreddit, millions of people just about smoking weed, dude. Reddit, please. No, thank you. I am going to smoke my joint and enjoy it. I hope that you enjoy whatever you do, friend. There is a brokenness that just won't go away. My friend, I don't think you're broken. I just feel you've experienced a level of love, a level of infinity in love. And now that you don't have that level of infinity in love, you're feeling something because of it. But you, you as being, have access to all of that love. You're the one experiencing that love, even in the relationship. You can feel that love for your environment. You can feel that love for your job, for your pets, for your family members, for your very experience of life in this very moment. And because love, especially romantic love, can be so intoxicating, especially because of this bad boy. Sorry for the mild stripping. This bad boy. That lift it up a little bit for the YouTube to see. That is an oxytocin molecule. So if you're in a romantic relationship, you're going to be experiencing so much oxytocin. And oxytocin, as complex as it is, in comparison, okay, so oxytocin is what we experience as the love hormone, the physical affection hormone. If you kiss someone, touch someone, have sexual relations with someone, there's an excess of oxytocin being released. But if you look at the other neurochemicals that make up our day-to-day experiences, like serotonin and dopamine, and like technically cortisol as well plays a big role in. I mean, all of them play a big role. Let's just talk about dopamine and serotonin. Like structurally, they're very simple. They're easy to understand. In fact, this motherfucker. Oh goodness, and it makes sense because structurally, dopamine is a reward hormone. It's like tells your brain, ah, ooh, yeah, ooh, you, yeah, ooh, ooh, yeah, ooh. That's what it does. That's what it tells you. Where serotonin, right now in this moment, if I talk to you in a monotone voice and I don't smile and I don't afflictuate, then your brain is not going to release as much serotonin, and you're going to have a potentially negative experience watching that, seeing that, being talked to like that. And then the difference, inflection, smiling, looking each other in the eyes, those things release serotonin. And the way that I have conceptualized, made it make sense for myself, is that is our means of experiencing information from this reality. Everything we see, everything we experience, everything we receive gets translated in that means of information. DMT technically is also endogenously released in copious amounts, and I believe if the one is information, the other is perception, DMT being perception changing. And then this motherfucker comes along, so like oxytocin, and it's this, this fractal, like this universe just tried to figure out how to make you feel love. Because love is something so powerful, something so, encompassing, that the only way for your body to biologically manufacture something that could even get close to that is by making it something so complex. Especially since we already have these other molecules that are utilized literally actively, and without them, we wouldn't have this experience right now. And they're so simple, yet this experience can be so complex. Chemistry is a trip. It's so fun. It's so fun. If you want to, I mean, it's difficult to recommend. Go and study chemistry. It's fun. I promise. Oh, sure, Melt. You're just crazy. Okay. Enjoy this flip, buddy. You gotta do the W fold of the filter, my dude. I mean, I do the W fold. I do more than just the W. Let me burn off these little excess bits of paper again. I mean, that's what it looks like. You know, it has little channels of air, channels of airflow, if you will. I am also made now. Feeling monk. I feel that, friend. Yo, you smoking CBD? Unfortunately not. And I'm saying unfortunately not because I want some CBD seeds. Is this all it takes to get the front page of Reddit? I didn't do anything, friend. I literally sat down and I started having a conversation with you friends, and you friends are the one that was like, this conversation is worth having. That's why we went front page. I didn't do anything, dude. It was all you. It's all you, friend. Everybody loves gobbledygoo. Lekker oggend vir jou, my ou. Wel, tegnies is dit amper al laatmiddag. So lekker laatmiddag vir jou. More paper than weed. Chillax, oh. It's not that bad. Just baked rambles. Yes. Did Chris Pratt get stuck on an island? Lol, nice rolling, man. Thank you, Fred. I'm happy you appreciate my rolling skills. The intention of this joint, and we do that in these streams, we write a little message on the Garrick as an intention. And today's intention is helping. You know, what helping means to me, this thing helping me, helping others. All of those ideas, all of those feelings, all of those little fractals that happen in my brain as soon as I think, say, feel those things. And then instead of just smoking this plant haphazardly, if you will, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna smoke it to get super baked, and that's okay as well. I'm smoking it with this intention of thinking about helping. And I honestly believe that the intention you put into what you do in this world shapes this world. Probably yes, Blaze it, bro. Love the scarf. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like it's not in its complete form right now. There we go. Look at this. Look at that. Isn't that sick? This is a friend called TJ who sent this to me all the way from America. And now I get to have TJ, or at least TJ's energy, represented as a physical object around my neck. I don't have sound. There's a button right here, but it's been 30 minutes. So you've either figured it out or you're long gone. And if you've been here for 28 minutes, just looking, just hearing nothing, you know, then I'm pretty sure that's the first time ever. Brother, your willingness to help another opens you up to accepting help as well. And I've been open to that, Brother Ben. I feel like I'm open to help for the first time ever. Like I don't think I've ever accepted help in the way that I'm allowing it into my life right now. And I saw that in my actions today as well. Like I'm helping others in a way I've never allowed myself to as well. And I mentioned a little bit of this before. It's not in my mindset, in my old mindset, I believed it wasn't a sustainable thing to do, to help every single person that I can. And technically, it isn't. But if every single one of us believed that we can help every single person that we can, then it's very sustainable. And that's the trip. That's the trip. That's what I've been tripping out about. That the fact that we're helping one another in that way. That we're not believing, you know, I can't be empathetic and try and help people because there's too many people to help, you know? And because so many people believe that, people go unhelped. And now we're not believing that anymore. We're helping one another. The worst drug gets you hooked like crazy. Yeah, you're a light in this sometimes dark world. We must all be the right light. I agree, Alexandre. And it's something I say over and over and over again. Me as Meltmore, I'm not special. I am in a path that I've chosen, and this path that I've chosen happened to bring us where we are right now. Your path, your life is just as valuable. The reason you've lived your life in the way you have and the decisions you've made and where you're still going has brought you here to listen to what we're talking about right now, to share in this moment. Every single one of our lives are meant to be lived. And if we can live our lives in a way where we share light, living our lives in a way where we believe that love is true, then that is going to become the truth of the world. And I agree. Every single one of us has to do that. No one person can be a savior. It's impossible. All of us have to save one another. We're as valuable just as we are. Yes. Yes, Alexandre. Like, not even valuable, dude. Like, infinite. So, we think of value in something that is, high, if you will. Oh, yes. This grinder has more value than this piece of paper. Because this piece of paper cost me $2, and this is a gift from a friend. But without these pieces of paper, I could crush weed all I want, and it's not going to work. So in that way, both of them are infinitely valuable because without them, the infinity is incomplete. And it's the same for you. You are infinitely valuable, friend. Way too often do I feel we must achieve things to be valuable. It's not true. It's not true, friend, especially if you believe that about yourself. What I believe is valuable is the experiences we share with one another. Be kind. Like being kind is the best way to do that. Talking about freeing cannabis prisoners. Like, Snoo, yes, free cannabis prisoners. It's talked about. I feel if I talk any more about it, it will make me angry, especially since, for instance, in the country of America, there are businessmen making millions of dollars, while like businessmen that live in this part of the country, and then there's a little line, and then this part of the country there are people in jail for doing the exact same thing. That is surreal. And I agree, friend. Free the cannabis prisoners. We are in the same point in infinity. We are all inextricably linked onto another, one to another. Yeah? Every single thing we've done, my friend, every single thing we've said, every moment we've shared, every thought we think is contributing to conscious evolution or the evolution of consciousness. We are actively participating in the evolution of consciousness, friends. We are infinite nodes. Infinite nodes. Is it dangerous to be openly gay in South Africa? No, not really. Not so much. Love to YouTube friends. Love to Toasty Velocity. Love you, my friend. Like it's not that bad in South Africa, fortunately. There's a bunch of gay people. I have a bunch of gay friends. Man, like that. Okay. You say so. You say so, friend. Helping. Nobody cares about your story. The people that don't care don't need to, friend. It's impossible for all of us to care about everything all the time. Our minds would explode. But there are parts of us that can care and parts of us that cannot care. And you're the part that doesn't care. And I appreciate you for playing your part. At work, taking a shit, they never wanted to leave work more than now. I don't know if I should say thank you or I'm sorry, friend. I'll say I love you instead. If y'all choose something today, choose love. Yes, yes. Toast. Thank you. Es in Ferroflatas. I don't know what that means, but I love you still. Melmar, Andy, thank you for joining us, my friend. So much love. So much love to you. I hope you're feeling better. I feel you're feeling better. Am I feeling correctly? Spark it up. Yo, my friend. Cheers 420. Cheers to you. Speak English. Nah, I mean, our friend can speak whatever he wants to. I try to read the foreign languages nonetheless because it's fun. I can I can prompt my brain's neuroplasticity a little bit. It's like, oh, say this combination of things that you've never ever said in your existence before, and then my brain is like, bzz, 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 bzz. And I'm like, yeah, how about that? What does that mean? And my brain is like, I don't know. Light up the gunshot. It's been lit, dude. I'm gonna give it a break before I smoke again. People will be rude, people will be loving, friend. And what's important is where you look. Are you looking at the rudeness? Are you. So, there's this very beautiful Marcus Aurelius quote that goes, You, if you do not allow yourself to be harmed, then you won't be harmed. And if you unharmed, then you are. Or and if you feel unharmed, then you are. Which basically translates in my way of thinking of it. If someone tries to harm you or does something and you believe you're harmed by that, then you will be. In the same way, if you believe you aren't harmed by it, someone's negative words, someone's way of looking at you, someone's sly towards you, if you are harmed by it, then you're harmed by it. And if you're not harmed by it, then you're not harmed by it. And it's a choice. And it's not an easy choice, always, but it is one. I'm dabbing next to a freeway. I'm just so my the context of that lavishness again. I don't know if it's the same one. I'm just imagining this person walking, you know, on the freeway, whips out dab rig, starts the little torch up, scoops some dab out, takes a dab. I don't know if you have to pour the water out. Maybe, yeah, has a little water bottle to pour water in, pours the water out, puts it back in the bag, continues on the freeway. I hope you're not driving, Fred. Spiritual motorcycle in the background. Yes, in fact, Fred. And that motorcycle just allowed me to go and help someone by taking them fuel on the way here. Like, that was actually, let me share a little bit about that as well. On the way back home, after telling this person, I'll go and check if we have fuel at home, and I'll bring it to you if we do. I drive back home and I get stuck. I get stuck driving the car because it's a front wheel drive and it's so muddy. It's soaking wet here right now. So I get stuck. I put it in reverse. Unfortunately, I get myself into like a little bit of a tougher spot and I could get myself into momentum again. But the whole time, the little wheels are spinning, little flicker, and I'm like sliding through this road, trying to get home safely, hoping I don't like hit a patch of grass and get catapulted, in some direction. And while I'm going through the slip and slide, I'm convincing myself, you know, it's okay not to help this person because look at how difficult this is. Look at how much you're struggling getting home. Just getting home, not even going all the way back and then doing all of this all over again. It's too difficult. You should really not do this. And then I'm like, but there's a motorcycle. I can drive it with a motorcycle. And then I did. I got significantly dirtier because of that. And this shirt will probably be forever stained, but it will be forever remembered in that way as well. I am Atman, Brahman. Yes, you are, friend. In fact, yes, you are. Love to all the. Oh, Gateway Process! Thank you. So much love to you as well, my friend. Being with you in the stream, I feel a connection with your home. You are a window that allows us to see the beauty of this land and the eternal, internal beauty that you give to us. We are blessed. I'm blessed to have you here. Like, genuinely, I think about this so much where I imagine what it is we're doing. And I take, you know, the context of you friends out of it. And then suddenly it means nothing. I can dance and scream at the world. I can stare out at this place. I can talk into this world. If it wasn't for you friends, if it wasn't for your side of this infinity, this experience would not be had. So I'm grateful for you, just as we're all blessed. That's all I'm saying. Every single one of us are blessed right now, genuinely. Being a streamer is a job. Yes. Absolutely, friend. People get paid to do this, you know? There are people that like to help the people that do this because it's something that is believed to have value. You know, and doesn't necessarily have value to you, and that's okay. That's completely okay. I choose love. Yes, not little. Always choose love. Dabbing in bed right now. There we go. Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, beautiful Aunt B. Mel just gets more dirty. You gotta lead into it now. Oh, I'm leaning, Toast. I don't know if you can see this, but there's so many little dog hairs on me right now. I'm leaning, Toast. My mom's back. I only smoke cards now. The little vape pen cards? Isn't that like. I heard a really good joke the other day. Like the Lunchables of weed or something like that. Mama, let's eat some. Wil je mama gaan say? Hè, puppy? Dan zeg mama hallo. Ja, ga. Zoekelen. Zoekelen. Zeg mama hallo. Zeg mama hallo. Ja. Go say hi to mom. Dan zeg mama hallo. Who is your friend dressed in all yellow earlier? That was Faskier, one of the men that we employ here, my friend. Benji Nederlands? Nee, Suid-Afrikaans. Dank je jongens join, my friend. He has gotten very toned. You can see his muscle whenever he's at melt is tight, getting jacked. Thank you again, Heather. I was thinking about you when that friend said it as well. Such a cool way to deal with a situation in the bank that far so many in today's world would have become confrontational. It was all love. Paying in pain, I choose to see only love. And all I see is love, dude. You know, and you might be like, "Oh, you're biasing yourself." And I'm like, yeah, I definitely am. I definitely am. But what is the alternative? I can believe anything else, or I can believe that love is true. And anything else doesn't resonate with me as much as love is true. Paying in pain, you can do this as well, my friend. You are, you know, you're continuing this life, my friend, and I appreciate you so much for it. If you make it one, dabbing at work, everybody's just hitting up dabs. Straight dab, nice accent, thank you. I'd love to have you as my spiritual teacher. Worldly guy of kind, friend. We're friends, you know, like you're my teacher just as much as I'm your teacher. We're teaching one another. I look forward to spending more time with you. Sorry Bad Vibes says, you seem to care enough to waste your time here at posting a comment instead of on trillions of other places to do so. Oh, you're right. I think you have the good vibes, in fact, friend. I'll actually remember that one. You know, you have the entire infinite internet at your disposal. Even if you try to look at every single thing the internet holds, you would never be able to do that. And yet here you are. Maybe choosing to say something negative, but still, I feel kind of lucky. I feel honored, even. Thank you, haters. Speak English, you idiot. No, friend. No, that's just love. That's just love. Please. I want you friends to actually speak less English now, especially because of that trend. I don't know if that's me being mean, but I want to hear some weird languages. Stop it now. That's Safa speaking. Stop it. Stop it now. Yeah, stop it. She's relaxing at least now. He gonna smoke it? It's been smonked. He speaks Dutch like a toddler. I don't speak Dutch at all. I don't speak Dutch at all, friend. I praat Afrikaans. Hallo mama! Het julle nie gedink julle wil my laat weet nie? Nie jy nie, mama.
Wat jy laat weet.
Wat dink mama?
Ek het bestuur en soos jy gesien het, het ek eers ons in dood kom jou boodskap gegee.
Ek het nie gesien nie, ongelukkig.
Ja, ek het nog nie jou boodskap
En ek het nog 'n SIM-kaart gehad vandag, nee.
Ek
Dat
weet.
is die sign op die Dolphin pad.
Oh.
Ja, so.
Oh. Soos ek het ten minste reg gedoen. Ek het julle nie gepit nie.
Nee, ek het gehoor jy's nog in ek wou betyds terug gewees het sodat ons met die bakkie kan uitkom dat ons in die Audi en die dorp kan loop.
Ja, ek sê dit ook baie effektief. So dis just 'n slip and slide geweest.
Ek draai, né? Draai, want ek daai boom geval het. Wil nie nog vat nie, weet jy. Draai,
Okay.
draai.
Niks.
Max een kant toe, niks.
Mm.
Reg, volgende voep. We doen ons gewoon uitkomt hè.
Toe ry ons in die spulpunt land in.
Ja, voor dat.
Ja, ek het dus ek weet nie wie ek kan sien dat ek
Die modder is, ja.
Ons het iemand langs die pad gestaan,
Ja.
nie petrol gehad nie. Weet jy maar gesien het nie.
Ja,
Ja,
wat
ja.
ook
Ek weet nie of hulle gepraat oor my nie.
Ja.
Okay, ja, so ek het van petrol gevat actually, maar toe ry ek met die kar terug, slip and slide, dink ek, hoe in die lewe wil ek nou weer daai pad en dan weer die pad terugry toe. Vat ek die bike en dan gaan vat vir hulle petrol.
En hoeveel petrol het jy van gevat?
Dit is so 4 liter.
Ja, maar ek sê vir Wessel, ek meen, daar het nou 'n ander ouetjie gestop, as hy vir hulle 5 liter vat, jy het nou vir hulle 4 liter gevat, hoe ver gaan hulle kom?
Maar ek nie so ver as hulle kan. So ek het bietjie met hom gepraat. So hy probeer nou sy aandag kry. Hy is al vir 4 maande unemployed. Hulle het letterlik hulle hele lewe is aan hy kant.
Ja, nou.
Ek weet, en daai kinders is so vuil, hulle klere, die kussing in hulle kar is vuiler as die honde se.
Maar ek voel baie sleg vir hom. Ek is net om te kom bietjie te gehelp het, die bietjie wat ek kon. En ek sien myself in daai man. Ek het myself ook gesien in hom. So ek het gedink by myself, wat sal ek nou doen? Soos wat sou ek wou gehad het iemand anders moet doen?
Ja, en ons het 'n ander ouetjie gelyk op gestop. Hy het van hierdie kant af verbygekom en ons het verbygery en toe sê Wessel, hoekom ry die ou nie sy band nie? Toe sê dalk het nou nie 'n jack nie. Toe draai ons om en die ouetjie draai om, toe stop ons gelyk hom. Hy sê hy's nou sommer behoor.
Ja, soos ek het hom gesê, God seën jou oom. En hy soos God seën hom daar, verseker.
Ja, so ek het die biltong wat jy gisterand van geëet het wat nog in die kar was en die appels sit en van
Sure.
van dit.
Dis so mooi. Ek dink
Dis
daai kinders,
allergie.
ja, daai seentjie het my 'n drukkie gegee.
O ja, nee, hy het vandag 'n drukkie gegee. En tannie se haar is flippe mooi. Die dogtertjie. Ek wil ook eendag so tannie aantrou.
Ja, dit is moeilik nou, mamma. Dis een persoon.
Ja.
Daarso is miljoene wat nou so sukkel, mamma.
Maar ja, ek kan nie dit sien nie.
Ja. Ja.
So, dis hoekom ons gestop het.
Dis hoekom ons help.
En omdat ek gisterand vir tannie Irina kon dansie, kan ek vandag met jou kar ry.
Ja.
Ek sal nie verby ry
En
nie.
as ek nie gery het toe ek het nie, dan sou ek hulle nie kon gehelp het en ons steeds kon gestream het nie.
Ja.
Soos ja, ek dink jy het geluister dit moet. Soos vandag was 'n hele mooi dag. Ek het iemand gehelp wat langs die pad geloop het. Ek het hom gery so ver as ek kan. Die persoon wat my gehelp het met my kaart, my vrae gevra oor spiritualisme, my gevra oor die ander kant, my gevra oor wat ek doen, gevra waar ek vandaan is. Ek het 3 komplimente gekry vandag oor hoe ek aantrek. Dis wat moet gebeur. O, flippe genade. Een van hom was die vriendinne was besig om te bad.
Ja, ek weet.
Toe loop ek op haar kaal is.
Terwyl sy afdruk.
Ja.
Sy het my gesê, sy dink sy het jou geskaar voor live.
Nee, ek
Sy
sien
wil
dit
net vir my
skaars.
sê, sy's jammer.
Want ek stap in en ek vertel vir mense op die stream ook. Ek kom by die woonstel aan, ek sien die hek is oop en ek dink, o mamma, sy seker nou nie meer die hek nie, want die deur is seker nou genoeg. En ek probeer die deur oopsluit en ek voel die sleutel wil nie draai nie.
Die deur is oop.
Die deur is oop en dan dink ek, "Jemmel tog mamma, dis bietjie onverantwoordelik." En ek dink vir myself, "Jemmel tog, wat staan iemand in die huis is?" Sê ek vir myself, gaan ek badkamer toe, druk die deur oop en toe staan daar iemand in die bad. Ek sê, "Wie is dit?" Sy sê, "Ek is dis my, ek bedoel, dis my ma se woonstel, dit is Estia." Dit was dis bietjie vir 'n trip gewees.
Ja, nee, sy het my gebel. Ek sê wel en ek kan jou nie bel en vir jou sê hoor,
Ja, hy sê mekaar nou.
Jolien kom hier bad nie, want ek weet nie waar gaan jy wees nie.
Ja, nie vir mamma. Maar is dit dan so lekker gewees vandag?
Ja, was lekker Chantal.
Dis mamma maar net daarso.
Ja.
Okay, maar sien maar ten minste wat gebeur.
Ja.
Okay, dis ten minste goed.
Ja.
Ten minste hoef maar nie net weg te wees, dis moet myself besig te hou nie.
Ja, wel, ek het maar dalk sit, want waar moet ek nou heen gaan?
Ja, nou wel leer maar. Ontdek maar.
Ja, so. Sit jy met die blou motorfiets terug gery sien toe?
Ja,
Ja.
teruggery en toe weer teruggekom. My skuna is allemaal chicken lekker.
Ja.
Wil hom nie op my afspoel nie asseblief.
Sorry.
Baie dankie. Ek sou dit gedoen het. Sorry friends, a little detour. Yeah, you see, I don't speak like someone say op die stream. He speaks Dutch like a toddler. Just like this, I don't speak Dutch at all. In fact, that's a little bit of a course of what Afrikaans sounds like. Bye, donkey mama.
Alright.
Is full weed or with tobacco full weed friend? So the one who answered me before, habla tu español, estias. Dabbing gets your tolerance too high. Don't do it often, kids. Yeah, I'm also not really pro dabbing. I really enjoy flower, and I also already have a big tolerance, so I don't want to push that up even more. Tahoe! It's been forever, friend. Good morning. Haven't caught your stream in a minute. It has been a while, friend. You've been missed. Stop being mean and rude. Nah, it's okay. Sometimes, being mean and rude gets me down to earth a little bit, humbles me. Gives me an opportunity to love you nonetheless. You see, she's being mean and rude, chewing my fingers. But I just love her. I just love her. I just love you. Yeah. For all curious, that is definitely weed. Yes. Like, I'm not trying to like spin a story that it's not that. Just weed, too thin for tobacco. We're in Africa, friend. Yeah, about that. Thank you for sharing love. Like that shit. It's been lit. That's a big split, my friend. It's not that big. It's smaller than we usually do on these streams. My name is Pepe. JP11 is called Pepe. Unfortunately, and I guess you get this a lot, Pepe is a frog in my mind. Has your name always been Pepe? Do you appreciate, not appreciate the frog connotation? Are you sitting in front of a green screen background? It's gorgeous. No, this is real life, friend. This is real life. Wish I could smoke weed without feeling like I was gonna die. I miss those days. Live vicariously through me, friend. Live vicariously through me. I keep recommending people take only one puff and, set an intention beforehand, but apparently it doesn't help. Just, I'm here with you, friend. Am I hearing like 4 different accents? I don't know. I've been speaking English since I was like 5, 6 years old. Damn it, this joint keeps dying. Since I was like 5 or 6 years old, I've been speaking Afrikaans, as my main language for the longest time. I moved to China for a year and a half where I taught English. Yeah, my accent is definitely influenced by No, come back. It was beautiful. It was almost like a ghost leaving me. Do you smoke cards? I only have smoked on a card once in my life. What a place to smoke, though. I'm happy to be smoking here with you, friend. I can never hold up lighting up this long. Come on. My friend, I'm not rushed, and that joint is being put down again, after I smoke a bit of it. You don't need a lot. And if you appreciate what you've gotten, then you can do more with it. Low percent THC, good job, puppy. She is fighting demons. Yes, fighting all of those demons. Man, is it that long? Weed is not good, guys. If you believe it, my friend, it won't be for you. It's a real background in South Africa. Imagine taking acid in this place and smoking weed at night. Imagine that, friend. Let's say. Alcohol is worse. Oh yes, JP, for sure. Melt isn't one of us. He's all of us. Stop tripping me out, Uncle Becky. Uncle Becky was like, I'm gonna trip you out some more. Weed is gold, guys. Good morning, beautiful. It's great. This guy's in South Africa, for sure. It's not actually. So grateful that you stopped to help them, brother. Love you, your kind heart so much. Love you so much. Kira, I'm happy to be sharing this, as an encouragement for us to share more of all of this. I genuinely believe You know what I said? It maybe not be it's maybe not sustainable for every single one of us, or for every single one of us to be empathetic. But if every single one of us are empathetic, then it will work. It's not actually. So grateful that you stopped. Trade, no, it's good. Hi, Bia, what a story. So much love, Toasty. I'm happy to be sharing it. It's still gonna use it though. Man, I feel so bad for being 15 minutes behind. I used to hitchhike so much, and I knew that if I got to the road home at a certain time, I could get a specific person that were used to seeing me and was probably 15, and I was probably 15, so for some of them, they were concerned about my safety. Okay, paying in pain. I would love to hear more about that story. That sounds fascinating. Man, people are really adamant about me smoking weed, huh? Smoke it off, relax, huh? Take an in breath. Breathe out again. Release some of your tension. Drop your tongue from your palate. You know, untense your jaw. You're here. You're safe. You're okay. We're okay, friends. In this moment, we have time. We're okay. Dog, taking your back right there. I think it's so the point. Yes, sir. I love you. Feeling better today? I hope so. Is it actually? Search up the deaths and diseases alcohol. Yeah, it gives you with long-term usage. Yep. You know, if you had to compare weed to pretty much any other drug that is being recreationally consumed right now, it would be pretty low on the list of bad for you substances. When it comes to alcohol and cigarettes, you know, alcohol, cigarettes, and coffee, the most recreationally consumed drugs on the planet right now, all of those have more health risks than marijuana has. Significantly more. Even caffeine. It's all about what you choose to put into your body, dude. You know, and every single person has to make those choices for themselves. And trying to hate another person or judge another person for what they do with their experience, instead of just focusing on your experience, is always going to leave less of your experience and more hate of someone else's experience. So rather use that energy and have more of your own experience. What does he keep? Checking off the jade, taking off dog, light the down, na 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 na. We all turn, we I feel I feel like these things have been established, you know. I don't feel like these are subject of a debate even. Weed has been used for thousands of years. Thousands of years. We literally have mummified corpses 3,900 years old who have hash. Yo, whoa, wait, whoa, what's up with you? 3,900 years old corpses that have hash with them. So the concentrated form of weed. You know, so they like it strong. They didn't just like getting blazed, they like getting super blazed. 4,000 years ago, dude. Super duper blazed, you know, eating mushrooms probably 10,000 years ago, 20,000 years ago, 40,000 years ago, a million years ago, as monkeys in nature. Yeah, we were getting smarter. We learned how to agriculture. We learned how to domesticate animals. We got so good at technology that we freaking sent people to space. We sent people to space, baby. We sent them to space. We have a James Webb freaking telescope right now. It's gonna look into the infancy of our universe. The infancy, puppy. It's gonna see so much. It's gonna see so much. We're gonna see so much. It's all a trip. It's all a trip, friends. You just have to allow yourself to see the beauty in it. Man, I wish I could drop in and take care of you guys. You are. Kira Burb, you really are in the bag. Living it up, patience, children. Auntie. That is what's stupid. It's really a medicine. It can be used recreationally. Absolutely. It's fucking with us. I doubt he will light it. I'm happy that you thought so. I think it would have been even better if I just never lit it. Who was the friend dress? Those artifacts I found are roughly 4 to 6,000 years old. What? That's a trip, dude. Yeah. You know, human beings, man. We've been doing this for so long. We just have really short memories. Unfortunately, we have really sick technology right now. We figured out how to write things down about 6,000 years ago. Ow! Oh no! Oh no! Ouchie! And then we figured out how to print things. And then we figured out how to distribute those printed goods. Information, information, information. And then we figured out the internet. And then suddenly, instead of having to print and distribute things, we can have everything in a centralized spot, accessible to every single human being. Information distribution like it's never been before. Information storage like it's never been before. I wonder though if we will be able to retain the information that we have right now, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000 years from now. I don't know. I don't know. It's making the perfect J. It's been perfected, friend. It's fun. Why do people have to come and make comments with intentions to irritate and offend? I don't know, Heather. Just to make it a little bit more spicy. Make it a little more spicy. Like she's biting me, Like instead of just playing, she has to bite me as well, just to make it a little bit more spicy. Just a little bit more spicy. I've been the same way before I got sick. If someone had a flat tire, I would stop and help or change it for them. Pain and pain, weirdly enough, I feel you being strong enough to be that person in the world is what points to the fact that you're strong enough to survive this disease that you have right now as well. Just you're being a little bit hurtful. You're hurting me. That's better. Guys, it's to knock it down a level in paper, so pack it more. Let the man do his craft. I'm sure it'll be a masterpiece. I think it was okay. Thank you, friend, for encouraging the patience. Freaking. He's not lighting it. Relax. So it's been lit. Because it's the internet. Friends, I'm gonna do something a little bit, if you will, I don't know if it's controversial, but I'm going to become present with you friends. Completely present in this moment. 134, by the way. Jovan, shout out to you. I'm going to skip all the way to the present, and then we'll be in this moment together. How about that? I know I'm skipping. Oh goodness! I'm still scrolling. I'm scrolling. Okay, I've hit the button. Welcome to the present, toast. Just as I get here, thank you, friends. I'm not going to not read your comments. I'll read them. If you genuinely want them experienced, shared in this very moment, please do send them again. I would genuinely appreciate that. But I'm going to read them afterwards nonetheless. It is helpful to you as a symbol of hard work and what is possible for what you can accomplish. I get that point of view. Wait till you try helping others. It feels even better. Jimbo says, I own $8 Armenia. Oh, I think he deleted his comment, did he? Oh, that's a long way to go. I own an $8,000 Armani jacket. None of the poor neighborhood people can afford it. Whoa, it's scrolling down by itself. How sick. Is it better though? Is it better? $8,000 better? A jacket is a jacket. I guess it could feel better. The material inside could be a little bit more plush. But if you hit like the $400, no, let's push it a bit, the $600 mark on a jacket, you're gonna get a pretty good jacket, dude. So I don't know if this is the way you intended for this to be interpreted, but all I see, no, I don't want to say stupidity. Maybe You know what? Maybe a little bit stupidity. If you spend $7,400 more than you're supposed to on a jacket, you know, especially since you could have bought a bunch of jackets for other people, and now they also have nice jackets, or you could have used that money to start a business, or you could have used that money to help a family who is struggling right now. You know, like, yes, also still got your nice jacket, but now also this other side of infinity. Instead, now you have this one ridiculously expensive jacket. And the thing is as well, it's not like you've made an investment. You know, like you cannot take that jacket and then now sell it again for that same $8,000 price. Maybe if it's some sort of limited thing, you know, there's only like 100 in production and it's sought after. Maybe then, maybe it is an investment. Maybe I'm naive. But clothing should be sustainable, friend. Like that's kind of why I'm holding off on starting the clothing brand I want to start as well, because I feel if I want to start a clothing brand, I want it to be hemp products, and it's very difficult to do that right now. Like the hemp industry is not that developed. It is going to be it's going to get a lot more developed in the next 5 years. So I think it's possible. If you friends know something that I don't, please let me know. Check your streams out. I'm a bit confused on the point. You will see. Thank you so much, Aunt B. I'm just kidding, guys. I live in a basement with my parents. Jojo, sorry. Like we were just, I like the thing is, people do that, Jojo. That's even if you were joking, you were expressing. Oh, thank you, Mama. My mom got me a pair of pants. Yeah, a pair of pants.
No, it's two pairs.
Technically, a pair means two.
It's two pairs.
A pair. Big gap of pants.
Two pairs of pants.
Two, no, like it's a pair plus another pair of pants. Thank you, Mama. That's the JoJo we know and love. Yeah, JoJo. An $8,000 basement. I see distraction always, Mariah. It's inevitable. It's JoJo. Whoa. You know, kept me in this existence. And for that, I am forever grateful. And I'm forever grateful for you sharing that experience and that infinite loop with me, Brother Bay. I look forward to watching you live. I look forward to seeing you grow. I look forward to you getting better. I look forward to you letting me know, Melt, it's here. That technology that you were like maybe 5 years in the future, it's here, dude. I'm going to go and get myself checked out right now. And then you're like, oh, Mel, fuck, it's gonna take like 2 years more. And I'm like, bro, that sucks. And then you're gonna be like, bro, it's done. I'm better. I'm healed. I'm healthy. And I look forward to that day, dude. I can see it in my mind's eye for both of us. Hey, what's up? What are you doing? You want me to play with you? Is this what you want? 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 You want me to be around? And then I don't. What you say? Or maybe it's more of a hello, darkness, my old friend. Can you tell Mom she's a dart? Mama! She's not in earshot right now, Jovan. I'll tell her. Sometimes, whoa. Sometimes the future world situation's aging is scary, but I try to remind myself that everything will be okay when we're all in the same boat. Oh, it's Mama is en Jovan se woorde adored.
Dankie.
Baie lief.
Vir dit vir pants bring.
Nee, net vir
One
Mama.
pair of pants.
Net vir Mama. Mama doen baie meer as net broeke bring. Nie vir Mama.
En vir jou.
That's a very polite way of putting it. Just distractions everywhere. And we love you anyways, of course. I do love presents. Jojo, looking forward to your next stream. Is that Jojo? Did you change your username? Like, do let me know if I'm just tripping out. Oh, you could for sure do clothing. I'm going to WC. It's a big, like, I wanted to do clothing even before I knew what I wanted to do for content creation. You know, I knew I wanted to create content, and I thought I had to create reaction-based content, and maybe we still will, but that's what's popular and that's what gets views, and I didn't want to do that. And it felt like I had to compromise. And instead, this is what we're doing now. But before that even, I wanted to make a clothing brand. I have a very imaginative brain for the way I would arbitrarily complex. So like literally cutting a bit of fabric up into a bunch of triangles and then stitching it back together. Different colors, different patterns, different whatever, like making an infinity garment, and being able to sell something like that. I want to make beautiful things, and I want to share beautiful things, and we're doing that together, and I'm so grateful for your friends' support in this journey. I cannot say thank you enough. I love y'all. Motherfuckers. We love you, Tahoe. How are you doing, friend? Now that we're in this moment together, how have you been? Like you said that you're moving to Tahoe. Are you in Tahoe right now? How has it been in Tahoe? Tell your mom hello from Uncle Becky, please. Mama? Just going to mission back and forth. Get her to exercise a little bit. I'll tell her, thank you, Uncle Becky. Freaking love you back. One pant is a leg. One pant is a leg. Is it? I mean, do you call this thing I'm wearing right now pants then? Because this is the midsection. I got a new hole today from the motorcycle. I have a whole year from Kiki. But this is how long the legs are, dude. Wait. This is how long the legs are. So is this a pant with 2 holes in it? The Jojo? I don't think so. Is it Jojo? Okay, I'm gonna take Uncle Becky's word for it. I don't think that's the name. Her username is Toriel something. Yee. Like that, I know that as well, actually. I'm happy to say, especially the fact that I remember both of her usernames. I don't know her real name though. Third spot suddenly opens up in my mind. Well, I just keep getting dumber. No, of course not. That Niner was here as well. He is here right now, Brother Bear. Thank you for joining us, Dandy. How are you doing, man? Wait, did I? Well, dang. I'm done. I don't know anymore. Yeah, no, Toriel 420. That's the one. That's the one. Thank you, Shell. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate you, friend. Thank you for sharing your line with the rest of us. Are you guys referencing L'Oreal 420? Yeah, Toriel 420. I don't know. Maybe is L'Oreal 420 a thing, Toast? Come clear this up. Yee, come. Joe. Freaking. Where am I? Who's everyone? Suddenly, my whole existence is a lie. Where am I? Who am I? Looks self in the mirror, sees another person standing on the other side. Sometimes. Your surrounding is so beautiful. I live in Paris, but I'm craving for more nature. Alexander. Is it Alexander? No, it's Alexandre. Alexandre. Man, that's a beautiful name, actually. This is as much of the nature as I can share with you right now. And I genuinely believe as we go into the future, I'm going to be more and more equipped with technology, and that technology is going to allow me to share the beauty of nature in more and more crisp detail, if you will. And your technology is going to keep improving as a means to experience crisp detail. So even if you're in the middle of Paris, living in Paris, you'll still be able to have nature experience, friends. Do you do mushrooms sometimes? They're fun. What are mushrooms? I have absolutely no idea what mushrooms are. Psilocybe cubensis, what's... Yeah, my friend, I really do. I believe mushrooms are one of the big things that helped me save my own life. Ooh, a little hummingbird just came in one of these little flowers. This is a hummingbird. Here he goes. I don't know if you go see him. Maybe for a second. They have helped me so much in life. Genuinely, me too, friend. They helped me. The very first significant experience I had, the reoccurring theme is I'm so grateful to be alive. And it was that over and over again. I'm so grateful to be alive. Thank you. I'm so grateful to be alive. Thank you. I'm so grateful. And maybe it was a loop, but it was a fantastic loop to be in. And that loop kind of kicked me out of my depressive, I want to die, nobody loves me, I don't contribute any value to this world rut that I kind of found myself in, repeating in my own mind. It broke that chain of thinking and saved my life as well, dude. Literally saved me from death as well. And I tried to commit suicide, what, 4 months before my first mushroom experience as well. You know, I failed, fortunately. Well, that was the second time I failed. I still don't know how I failed, but yeah, let's not get into that. I was cute. Hello, dark friend. Don't call your mom a tart. No, of course not. I love you, man. Don't know you, but I love you. My friend, we don't need to know one another to love one another. Because all I am is the I that we are. And that I, if you can love yourself, if you can love that I in yourself, you can love that I in another person as well. And it's that fundamental connection that we share. It's that connection that we recognize, and as a result of recognizing that connection, we love one another unconditionally, truly unconditionally, because there's no attachment, there's no ego attachment, there's no race, no bias, no nothing, because fundamentally we're all exactly the same. Melty's mommy smile is huge. That I now I'm self-conscious about that, Michelle. Love to more streamers. Nelson Dog being tagged as well. Nelson's streams have been such a trip. Genuinely mind-melting stuff. If you don't blow kisses to your mama, you ain't the same. No, ain't right. The JoJo confusion is kind of funny. I wasn't confused for a split second, Chichi Blue. In fact, I'll take that stand. You know, yes. So climbs up on a high horse. I knew it was Toriel 420. Mel, you and my friend Austin in China would get along so good. That is all. Let's go to China together. Hang sesh. Tahoe Dream. Yeah, I've been to China. I lived in China for a year and a half. You'll have to be more convincing. You know, the fact that you have a friend there that I would love to talk to is definitely I'm intrigued. But dude, China was difficult. Maybe it's because I was working. Maybe if I go on a vacation it'd be better. Maybe if we go on a vacation together, Tahoe. How divine though, that we instantly dropped our judgment thinking we had our quirky friend in chat. Yeah, it was like, oh yeah, JoJo's just crazy. Yeah. JoJo should be crazy. That's okay. Help me, I've got English. Dude, thank you, Toasty. I was there the one time. You were in another Toasty's chat and you said, awkward. Going in a van being tagged. Gem, if you're here right now, wherever you are right now, you are loved. Thank you so much for just being who you are. I am in Tahoe, manifested my goals. I'm loving it very much. I missed it. Was away for 6 years exploring more eastern, southern parts of the US. I'm happy to hear that, Tahoe. It makes me so happy to hear you're living your dream, you're manifesting your goals. Continue doing that. And because you've done this, share it with others, my friend. I'm going back to Boston to see if they can do anything for me. And I will definitely let you know when I find out. Paying in pain, one day at a time, 1 year at a time, 1 decade at a time. We'll do this together, my friend. I'm here for you. That's why we do this every day. You know, even if you don't show up every day, you can take a week off, take a month off, take a year off. I'm gonna be here. That's the commitment I'm making, dude. You know, and it's a difficult commitment, but I'm making it, bro. Jogging pant. Just jogging pant. Wish you the best, friend. Uncle Becky tags self. The meta just suddenly it collapses into itself. We'll be thinking of you, friend. New photo dis. So proud of you. Looks like you got me. I feel red blushing. Did y'all know Reddit has live streaming? Uncle Becky suddenly, like record break stops Beard like in a direction with the momentum that he stopped in. Reddit is live streaming. I appreciate you cooking streams. Genuinely, all of it, Shell, is beautiful, my friend. Thank you for sharing your space, your energy, your essence of the world. No, this is recording. I think this is hilarious. I'm starting to understand the term simulacra. Like, I'm happy that you understand it, Shell, because in my world, simulacra is a complete enigma. Mystery. A story to be discovered. Thank you. Simulacra sounds sick though. That's such a cool word. Boom, baby. That's my boy. Typing things I hear on B say from the other. I love you. Uncle Becky and Aunt B. So much love. Mushrooms is what got me arrested, thrown in jail, and put on prohibition. Super not cool. I hate the idiotic war on drugs. Imagine. Just imagine. You don't even have to imagine it. You went through it. A fungus. It grows out of poop. You pull this fungus off of the ground. A police officer is like, the fuck are you doing, dude? That's illegal. The fuck are you talking about, man? I picked this. It was on the ground a second ago, and now it's in my hand. What do you mean it's illegal? It's illegal, dude. Like you're gonna go to jail now. What do you mean? No, it grew from the ground. I just picked it. Dude, what the fuck? I'm so sorry, Tahoe. I'm happy to hear you're living your dreams now, dude. Maybe it was supposed to be as well. Did you learn something from that? I mean, as fucked up as that must have been, did you gain something from it? Through shrooms therapy, cured my PTSD. Man, these things make me so happy to hear. And we're going to be hearing more and more anecdotes like this as well. There are so many studies being done right now. So many of them. I'm very sorry that the injustice was done onto you, my friend. Was just looking up some of the pains inflicted on folks like you, and it's a mortal punishment for mushrooms. So sorry. Immoral punishment for mushrooms, absolutely. Estian wanted to let you know I'm over the hill. Finally slept 7 solid hours, and I'm feeling so many happy chemicals again. Toasty Malosty, thank you, Brother Bear, for giving us all that insight. I'm so happy to hear that. So, to give the friends some more insight, I don't know if you're okay with it, Toast. I believe you will be. Toast has been going on a little bit of a THC break, so he's smoking less, especially smoking less before the time he usually goes to bed, so his brain is less tired because it's been used less, if you will, less fired up, and then has less need to kind of go back to sleep. And he's been having a hard time sleeping, and now he actually got a solid 7 hours of sleep, and he feels a lot better. And now you're going to kind of like reestablish that pattern again, Toast. So much love to you, brother. Never realized how fluffy your hair is, you cutie fuzzball. I mean, it's fluffier right now because it was wet, and then I drove in rain, so it got wet and dried and blown all over the place at the same time. So now we have fluff. It's like I have a force field, kind of. It's pretty neat, if you will. I kind of like it. Shrooms legal for medical treatment in Canada now. Big win. And there are going to come more and more wins. Colorado as well, I believe. So thankful for that. It's an ancient medicine that dates back, like way back. It's something that human beings have been using for eternities. Probably for as long as we have been human beings. What we conceptualize as human being right now, I believe we've been using mushrooms for at least that long. So thankful for that. It's an ancient medicine. Nelson is a legend. He really is such a cool character. I love him so much. Encanto with my kids. Love all of you so deeply. Kira Burb, spend that time. Thank you for spending some time here as well. I hope it's an amazing experience watching the movie with your kids. Love you, sister. Emma's favorite Disney movie. Man, I need to see it now. I've heard so much good things. Love you so much. Meltmore's positive energy is quite infectious. Sends you with the good vibe. Sends you, shoots you. Let's send you. Yes, laser beams you. With good vibes, Salty Malalti. Thank you for joining us, Brother Bear. Hello, Scarmelia. How are you doing, my friend? How are you feeling? I probably quote you near the end. Probably. We've been streaming for a while now. My sexuality, I'm gay, has sometimes been hard for me. Not family, but we all have struggles to get over. Watching your video gives me feelings of peace. I love you, man. I'm sorry, my friend, that you've had this experience of disconnection with your family. I feel the biggest thing that we can take away from that is just realizing how important love is, how important it is to accept one another. And the fact that our families have a hard time accepting us for who we are and what we are and the way we want to live our lives, it's not like we chose some of these things, you know. Sometimes things are circumstantial. Like there's a lot of reasons behind the most ordinary of decisions and feelings sometimes. And if your family isn't willing to understand and explore that depth with you, and you're willing to explore that depth with them, it can be very painful. Know that you are accepted, friend. In this space, at least, you are accepted. We talked about this the other day. On a real level, I know you friends and you know me better than I know some of my family members. Like unironically. And that's surreal to me as well. You are safe, my friend. You are in this place at least. Because we want to be at peace with one another. Hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for sending the love on B. Tahoe, thanks. Natural medicines, absolutely. I appreciate you, your part in creating the beautiful and helpful website Home for Us to share love of the world. Truly appreciate you and you, Spez. I don't think I've seen those usernames before, Uncle Becky. Like, thank you for introducing those friends. For real, I have an issue of criminalizing things which grow naturally in the ground. I'm happy I'm not the only one that I know that's tripping out about that. I'm triggered. Triggered as well, dude. Sending much love from Paris. Thanks for everything. Sending so much love back your way, Alexandre. Thank you, friend, for sharing your love with us as well, man. Genuinely, your stream. Where's the after party? Yeah, you're gonna go and paint? Where's the Toasty, the creator? What Toasty makes things? Toasty Toasty Creative? Damn it! I forgot the username already, bro. Where's your stream, Toast? I wanna see it. I wanna see it as well. Help with depression, hands down. Yeah, it's been proven. It's being proven over and over again right now. I wonder what psychedelics for whales is like. I assume fish poop. Make some interesting trips. Fish poop. I don't know if the fish poops. Maybe there's some compound in it that could have some sort of psychedelic effect. But you would need so much mushrooms to make a whale trip. Man, I'm curious. You know, like I don't know if I should share this because it might be a little bit of a yikes. But the curiosity, the curious part of myself makes no things off limits because imagination is infinite. I I like to think about. Man, I don't know how to say this. Okay, let me just say it as it was coming up to me. As I was thinking about feeding a whale, an actual whale, like in how much? 500 kilograms? Yeah, like 500 kilograms of mushrooms or something. I didn't want to just do that brain computer interface. And as a result of that, I've bridged the gap in human to whale communication. And then, after giving this whale 500 grams of mushrooms, and I take 5 grams of mushrooms, me and him have a conversation. And just what that conversation would be like. Oh man, I would love that. Been sober for a week. There we go. Toast, I'm so proud of you, Brother Bear. So proud of you, man. Genuinely, fish trips. I hit the ball to a friend's farm yesterday, but don't have any of my own still. Gob, this mug, dude. I'm going to try and and send it to you. Open a little dimension, put it through. Oh. Man, it would be sick if we could do that. Just open little portals, wormholes to one of our friends and just give a little gift. I would give all of you friends so much weed. You would, I would probably get locked up. I don't know. I don't know if you can get locked up or something like that. I'm going to quietly exit after tagging the Reddit creators and go get Pinto ready. Uncle Becky. Suddenly intimidated. Thank you, brother Bear. So much love to you, man. You too, dude. That's amazing. Smoking. God, you're getting strong, dude. Getting strong. It's been a week already. Nice. My concept of time is off. I thought it was 4 days. You think your concept of time is off? I thought Toasty was still during or like busy with his scaling down of his weed use. You know, he had like a pill divider that was like cutting down on his weed use. I thought it was. I was under the impression he was still in that process. So, me and you both on the time dilation with you, homie. It's been tough, but we got this. Thank you, friends. Thank you so much for being so strong and for supporting one another. Show. Man, my internet is jumping around like crazy through the stream. Heard you kind of responding to something I said. Love you, friend. I've yet to meet human style. Human style. Love you too, Tahoe. Like the Reddit is a little bit spicy sometimes. If you want smooth, YouTube would be the way to go. Come on, South African internet. Why do you hate us? That a niner. I just think it's Reddit, you know. Reddit plus the internet plus the cell phone, the old cell phone I'm using right now. Pretty sure the ones who created. I'm pretty sure they are the ones who created it. Hopefully they're busy with important things right now. There's a lot of rain coming, and I think I need 250 karma. Yes, Toasty Doodles. There we go. Has to be 14 days old, I think. I'll send some more love there. Actually, Toasty. Family can be loving, supportive, positive, growth provoking. But if they're the opposite, then it's quite okay to find a family that are. Maybe blood family is overrated. I agree with that. How does the coolest guy ever have the worst internet? WC. I live in Africa, friend. You know, and as we continue this journey, we'll have more funds for internet, and we're going to be able to increase the amount of infinity that we can experience in these spaces. You see that rain? It's like graying out that mountain. I'm gonna take a little walk. Little gooses doing their things. Do you hear those frogs? What makes sense? This life is. This is true. You friends are true. You're the one that's true. Love is true. I appreciate you friends so much. So, okay. I feel like there should be like dramatic Shark Tank music playing. Ba-dum. Friends. Woo. Suddenly I see a fungus. Just wanted to share that. Yeah, this is difficult for me, but I feel like Toasty is like standing here with me, encouraging me to still ask. If you friends appreciate the space that we've opened up here, and you want to support what we do, we have means to. We have a Buy Me a Coffee account. If you want to buy me a coffee, you can do that. We have a PayPal, if that's the way you want to do it, but the way that I feel makes the most sense to me is the Patreon that we've set up now. And only because I have a hard time just accepting help for what it is. So I create even more value, even more infinity, even more experience, if you will. So the Patreon is a place where I can share my works of art. And I've been sharing them every single day. I've been creating a work of art from these stream thumbnails and sharing them as works of art every day. I've gotten into really cool 3D software where I, I create works of art using fractals, and I compose, frame them up, and then I share those fractals. I share behind the scenes stuff, my marijuana plants, how I trim them, me making my brother some edibles. It's a place where I feel I can share without any hope or any resistance to someone. I feel like it's an open channel. You friends have done so much. Just your presence here has been more than enough. I ask only because I believe we are worthy. This space is worthy of finance. It's worthy of something that can be even more beautiful. And the more beautiful it is, the more beautiful people we can have in this beautiful space together. Beauty and beauty and beauty. Beautiful gooses. You beat me to it. Thank you. Thank you, friends. I appreciate it so much. You'll see me again tomorrow. We do this every day. Yeah! We do this freaking every day. Into infinity. I love you, friends, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, my loving friends.